Hi, I'm Kuy from Kuy Flowers, and today we are at the synagogue in Marble Arch to do a wedding for Vicky and Gavin. And this is what we've created for them, this gorgeous huppah, and the theme is a sort of Midsummer Night's Dream, bit kind of woodlandy, bit sort of natural and country, with some gorgeous hanging tea lights from it and lots of ivy and roses that are just up the top there. I met the bride last September. I'm working with a wedding planner called Katie Kresner, and she's got her own events company, and she introduced me to Vicky last September. The reception's at the Mayfair Hotel, which is just across the way in the West End. So I met her at the venue and we sat down and sort of got a feel about what she likes and colours and stuff like that. Think about budget for a huppah. Usually the way we work is we put a budget per pole. So huppah poles start anywhere from about £300 upwards. These poles were £500 each, so the entire huppah is £2,000. So we wanted to hang candles from the contorted willow, and obviously we couldn't use real flames, which was sort of, you know, a bit of a hurdle. But then we managed to get these really sort of pretty battery-operated night lights, which flicker as well. So they do actually look like real candles. We decided to use roses for this wedding because the pink of the aqua rose, which is this gorgeous rose here, pretty much depicts exactly what colour the bridesmaids' dresses are, which is quite lucky. And then we use the red rose as well to complement the pink. We kind of decided to use roses because there's lots of petals going on as well at the reception venue, as well as, you know, what we're going to put here just before they get married. And that creates that really kind of like romantic feel. And I think rose petals everywhere are real kind of like a real opulence, aren't they? Just to look and just see petals, and they look really pretty when they're next to each other. Lots of brides are now sort of coming to me and asking me for seasonal flowers, which is fantastic, because to get a peony in October, which is what we've had to do before, can prove to be a bit of a nightmare. And obviously, if flowers aren't in season and you wanted something like lily of the valley later on in the year, or peonies, as I just said, they will be so much smaller, and you know the colours aren't just quite right, and they're forced. They're grown sort of, you know, in greenhouses with fake light and stuff like that. So the flowers don't grow as well as they can. So I think brides are beginning to realise that they do get more for their money if they work with seasonal flowers. So the ceremony's finished, they are now married, and we've just come back now to take the huppah down. So we'll be turning off all these tea lights and taking down the contorted willow to then rush back to the Mayfair Hotel and create the arrangements downstairs in the reception room, so all this gorgeous product can get reused again and then seen for the rest of the evening. So we'll just quickly do that. We've got about an hour and a half to turn it around, so we'll get on with it quite speedy. We've laid the tables out, and as you can see there's two different types of table arrangements. We've got a nice tall one here, which is the tree option, and then we've got lantern ones which are on the table, which are sort of slightly lower ones, so it gives a bit of sort of versatility across the room. We've got petals to go on the table, which will be the last thing that we do, so obviously they're still nice and plump and fresh looking for when everyone comes in at 6:30 for dinner. So apart from what you see in this room here, there's an atrium upstairs which has loads of candles on, loads of petals. It's all quite romantic, and there's poser tables that's got sort of nibbles on, and they'll be serving lots of champagne for people to go upstairs and just sort of mill around and get their escort cards, and then leisurely come down to the reception room and spend the evening here looking at these gorgeous flowers. Well, Kuy Flowers is a London-based florist, so you can get in touch with us if you visit our website, which is laurakuy.com, or call us on 0207 708 3554. There's plenty of pictures to see on our website of previous work that we've done and venues that we've worked at, so that we're familiar with, and different kind of styles and different colours and themes that we've done for weddings. So if you're interested in finding out about us, then visit our website.